What's up everybody and welcome back to another video. I'm back in my filming space and I look a bit different. I don't know what it is. Might be the jumper. I don't know. I look weird. I don't like it. But anyway, this week's video, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have a problem. I've hit a bit of creative slump. So, what I have decided to do is over the next week, I am going to try and think of some... Sorry, it's really struggling to find a face. It's really distracting. But anyway, over the next couple of weeks, over the next week, I'm going to be trying to figure out some new video ideas and all that. And I'm also going to be, hopefully next week's video is going to be me going around talking to people, trying to figure out what sort of things they like to see, because I don't really get as much feedback on here as I would like, so through Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, through YouTube comments, through YouTube messages, I don't really get as much feedback as I would like to, so it's kind of difficult to keep it going. I will always post a video no matter what it is. I will always think of something. It might not always be that great, but it's always going to vary. Sometimes I'll do a great video, the next week it could be a video like this one, or I don't really know what I'm going to do. It's kind of a difficult one to decide because the area I live in, there's not really a lot going on, so I can't really do that much. And I like exploring, but there's no abandoned places. I like the paranormal, but there's nothing really that haunted around here, and so it's difficult because it's a very old people town. So it's very difficult for somebody like me to be able to do something like this and deliver great content every week, which is why I'm trying my best to get out, and it's going up slowly. I'm coming up with more and more ideas. I'm planning on how to execute them, and those are the videos that I'm looking forward to coming up because I really want them to do well, and I really want to put a lot of effort into those ones in particular. I put effort into all of my videos, but those ones in particular I want to put extra effort into to make sure that it goes well, to make sure it runs smoothly, to make sure the filming's great, to make sure the editing's great, and to make sure that it's good content for you guys to watch. So I am planning quite a few different videos, and hopefully Bodmin Jail tour, along with overnight in the Jamaica Inn, I think it's called, which is supposedly a haunted hotel, I think. And that will be spread out across a few videos, so kind of like a mini series. And there's also another hotel that I want to go to that's haunted. So I've got quite a few. I really want to get into the paranormal side of things, because not a lot of people are doing it, and it does interest me quite a lot. And I think for England, it's kind of, because America's got a lot of haunted places, so it's easy to go and just find one. But in the area I live in, there's nothing, so I've got to go further, which is quite difficult. But it will eventually happen, which is why I'm planning it, putting a lot of effort into it, getting the time, making sure that everything runs smoothly with it, because I only ultimately have one shot to do it. Unless I want to pay out all of the money again and travel, hotels, everything, and so unless I want to pay all of the money out again, which I really don't, I do ultimately only have one shot to do it, which is why it's going to take me a little bit longer. But this video is kind of just a push, not a push, it's a video to let you guys know what's going on, because I like to keep you guys in the loop. This is a channel where we share everything, and I know I started my channel off as the basis of mental health, and I still really stand so strongly behind that, and I always will, and there will be quite a few videos to come where it is talking about mental health and different aspects of mental health, and just reassuring everybody that there is somebody there to listen. But over the next week, I'm hoping that the video that I'm going to be able to produce is me going around talking to different individuals of different ages, finding kids, teenagers, adults, finding out what sort of things they like to watch on YouTube and the sort of things they like to watch online, the sort of things that interest them, so that I can get a rough idea of the audience that I can go for, what people around here tend to like. I'll probably go a little bit further out for that video, so that I can get probably to the city, so that I can get a bigger picture, and so I can get an idea of what people like to watch. I know it won't be the same across the whole of the UK or the whole of America or the whole of the world, but if I can get a rough idea, it will help me get a few more video ideas, and I can sort of mix and match, find out which ones have been the best, and yeah. So once I've got the best reviewed, so the way I review it is off the views. So if, say for instance, my responding to Sam Goldbach's video, which was my very first YouTube video, and that got 250, I think. Might be a bit more now. And then I done my exploring one, which got 4.3k, and then part 2 of that got 700, which is a big difference between the two, but that showed me what kind of thing people prefer to watch, which was the exploring ones instead of the just responding and reacting videos. I will still do a mix of the two, but the ones that have more I will try and do more of. So I'm going to try and do that, try and get a better understanding of what people want to see, so that I can try and deliver better content. I had a great offer from a guy I went to school with, and he offered to do my editing for me, because let's face it, I'm rubbish at editing. I need a new intro, I need better editing, and so I'm going to talk a bit more about that, figure out how we're going to work that, hopefully get him to come along on a few trips with me, so that we can properly work together, understand how each other works and understand how the editing side of things works, and hopefully he can teach me a few things about editing as well, so that if I ever do need to edit my own videos, like I do edit my own videos anyway at the moment, but if in the future I do need to edit any of my videos, then I'll have that ability. But yeah, that is the plan for the very near future. I am very busy at the moment with work and things. It's getting a lot busier. I'm going through a lot of training and stuff, so it's pretty difficult to find the time to film and everything. But I will always put something out for you guys to watch. So there will never be a Tuesday where I don't post, and if I don't post on a Tuesday or any other day, there will always be something. Like when I lost my voice, I physically couldn't talk, so I still posted that video letting you guys know what was going on. So there will always be something telling you what's going on. But that is it for this video, guys. Make sure to check out my social media links down below. They will all be down there. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Follow them all because they're great, let's face it. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Peace.